Hello my Owlettes, how are you guys doing today? I'm coming with you to a little quick video of the things that I worked on over the weekend. If you follow me on social media, I didn't post a whole lot. I just really relaxed. I went to a retreat out at Lazy Fox Retreat in Huntsville, Texas with all my friends and my sister, and we had a blast. And so I really literally just worked in my journals and made some things that I had been wanting to make, which I don't think I have my angel up here. Oh yeah, I do. So I'm going to show you guys my angel. So I made some things, some crafty projects that I wanted to work on, and then I also got my journals. Actually, I've got, look how cute they all look, all the fluff. I've got 3 journals here, and then I also completed, minus the words, for my trip that I did last year. So let's go ahead and hop into showing you guys a little flip through of my journals that I have ready for. Oh, let me trim that off of there. So, okay, let's start with my current, this is my current Creative Daily Journal. And it, let me see if I can move this, oops. And this is my journal that I'm currently using to document the day-to-day. And I made this tassel with lots of trims, and I just basically, I took some things, and my friend Nancy Jo gave me a lot of things, like some trims and papers, and so that was fun to have those. And then I really literally just used what I brought. So let's take a look. Okay, so I had already been working in here for a while. Sorry, let's see. Okay, so you know, we did our intro and everything. I still need to, I have worked in my adding my stickers. So yeah, so I'm still needing to do some of the writing, but this is, I had gotten pretty far, but I went ahead and added my photos while I was there. Writing is something that I really have to do usually early in the morning. It's better. but I did add some pictures, some ephemera, and we'll get into all of that. Okay, and this is the weekend, the crafty weekend, so I need to write about it, but I literally just put some photos in. Also, you guys, we have baby chickens. It's so cute. They're so sweet. But so one of them has a hurt leg, and last night I went out there to help them. The chicken, okay, it's kind of a story, but the chicken's leg is like stuck behind it. Well, I did a bunch of research online, and it's very common, and you can fix it. You just put the 2 chicken legs together, and you got to remember it's just a teeny tiny little chicken. And you put the legs together, and it's supposed to like help it grow. Well, first of all, they don't mention that the mom chicken will come after you and attack you, which she did. I was terrified. And so anyway, but then they said you can put little band-aids, and the band-aids, so I did that, and that poor chicken is like, it looks so sad. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I can't really get in there. The mom is very protective of this little baby chick, and all the little chickens, there's 7 of them. And so I cut the band-aid, you know, where it's not going to cause problems, but it still has a bad leg. I don't know what to do. I just don't. I thought about taking it to the vet. I just don't know. I mean, and getting in there without her, she's very protective of it. I mean, I even went back there today, and the other chicken came in there, and she was like freaking out about that other regular her chicken that she's been part of, like, I guess because she's afraid she's going to hurt her babies or something. But anyway, they're adorable. So that talks about why this picture is in there. Oh my gosh. And I had the best chicken fried steak. And normally, I can't even tell you, maybe 2 years ago or 3 years ago I had one. Oh my, and I was like, I'm just going to eat hearty, and I ate hearty, and it was so good. And that was in Huntsville. Okay, so, and this was a little happy we got, so I want to definitely put that in there. But literally, I just, I added some pages because we did kind of a theme of 80s. And I have this page to write on. Here's the photos. I have my little photo printer there, so I added photos of the event. Another little happy that we got there. I've already started collecting leaves, you guys. This is a leaf that I actually got there that I need to tape in. and then we start going into this week where we're at right now. But so what I did was I literally just added my little dates here with the little, some ephemera, so that, because this really has helped me keep up with the day-to-day, because I can come in here and add things. And yeah, so this is a lot of fun to do this. So I basically got my journal caught up. You know, we're going to be going to New Hampshire, so this is when we start heading that way. I wasn't really sure, since I already have a journal that I'm going to be documenting, but I know that I still want to keep it I still want to document in my Creative Daily Journal along with my other journal. So yeah, so I went ahead and got those pages ready. And I mean, what's fun about doing these retreats too is you work with what you bring. So a lot of it, like I forgot I had all these little, like I brought my little autumn box of stuff that I have, which really I have more than one, but I really wanted to use what I had. So I just started like going through it and using just supplies that I found in what I brought. So that was really fun. There's another little flower, clear sticker flower. I'm starting to use my owls. And then, yeah, so this is the last day of the 30th because Boo, you know, we're going into, I thought that was cute because she's saying Boo. Because we're going into Halloween. So, and then I just added these pages today. This is actually a free printable on my last, I'll leave the link below to get these. These are actually, artwork that I did a couple years ago, but they have like a fall bucket list with little pictures, and then the cozy autumn days. So I have all this extra paper back here, but I'm gonna add either poems. So I'm gonna fill it out with just different things. Maybe I fill it out with a page of leaves that I collect, or you know, maybe I fill it out with, you know, maybe start doing some of my pumpkin bucket list items on those pages. So I definitely am going to be filling it up. If not, I'm taking this with me on my trip as well. So I hope to have some things that I can add to those pages. I also was following some journal prompts, so I can do those as well. So that is my Creative Daily Journal that I worked on, and I'm so proud I have it ready. This is the journal that I worked on. I think this might have been my last video that I did. It's actually the journal for my trip coming up next week. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And so, yeah, so I added some trims, and basically these pages are pretty blank. I think I need to trim that off there. These pages are fairly blank, of course, because I haven't done anything, but I wanted to kind of leave them that way. I might come in here and add some coloring or something like that, but I did add some trims, and so that's pretty much what I did with this one. It's just I glued the pages, washi the edges, and added trim, and added, of course, closure. And I'm going to show you one more journal, and then I'm going to show y'all how I finished last month's journal. And you're going to see how puffy this is, because I'm afraid this one's going to be just, I'm not afraid. Let's say I do believe this one is just going to be just as fluffy. And then this one is, I already have my October journal all set up, which I am so excited because I was really stressing about coming back and not having my journal prepped, and then having to get back into the swing of life, you know. So I wanted to add some pink. This is a cutout. It's not vintage. It's actually, at least I don't think it is, but it was, I bought several of these from when I was in, where was I? In Kansas. It was a shop, and they had a bunch of these in there. So I'm so happy that I got to put my owl in here, on here. But I wanted to add some pink because, you know, pink is my signature. And this is going to be really owl. I got this one. This one came in the Halloween kit. I found these in my stash. These are those cute Halloween and Dreamland die cuts. And then I love this little Ghost Eating Candies card, so I just kind of put these in here as things that I possibly will use within this. And then once I am shipping out all the October BBG girls, so you guys should be getting them. I'm going to send out one more batch tomorrow, and then I should be all caught up with the BBG girls. And then, of course, the other stickers, the CWR sticker clubs, they will be going out before the end of the week. I mean, I'm working on those right now. So, but once I get those, once I have that, I will have a video where I come in and add all the cuteness to this. But this is what I did to this one, was I basically created it. It is a composition book. And this is some of the papers that Nancy Jo had given me. And she had a lot of like older scrapbook pages. And so I went in here and I added the trim, glued the pages, added the trim, added some book pages. And then I've started doing some of my ephemera. This is going to be a really owl heavy, which I love. But I'd also have some more owl stuff. I also had a ton of, this is a coloring page that my friend Deidre gave me. But I had a ton of Halloween stuff too. So I definitely want to be able to add all that fun stuff into my journal. So this is another page, and this, of course I stitched in and made this into more of a junk journal. I love this pom-pom trim. So yeah, so that's pretty much where I'm at on this one. Like I said, I still have a ton of decorating to do, which is always fun. And I added all this fun trim. And then another little book page. Isn't this cute? This is from the, I bought, every time I see these books, I pick them up. But I think it's Jane, is it Jane Osborne or something? The artist, the illustrator. But anyway, anytime I see these books, I pick them up. And then I just have some stickers. So I've just been kind of popping some things in here. And what I did with this composition book, which I really enjoyed, is that I covered the inside pages and I covered the outside with scrapbook paper. And then I used, actually, to cover up the spine on the inside, I used another piece of scrapbook paper, and then I sewed in my signature. And then back here, I just used some material that I had and then added more trim. So really, I love having the time in the retreat to just relax and play and not rush in my journal, you know, and then I could just add as I go along. And so that was a lot of fun to be able to do that. Okay, so this is my final journal. I still need to add wording, and once I do that, I'm going to do a flip through. I know this one is, I'm so proud of it because I did complete it. See, and I still have to add like my Salem Witch penny press that I need to add on there. But you guys, look how chunky this thing is. I love it. So yeah, I still need to add wording, all the things, but here's just a kind of a quick, and this one is really, where did I do that? I thought I had, maybe I had it popped in there. Really is all junked up, all the things. So it really does tell our story of our trip, more pressed leaves. So my bridge, you guys, I'm going back. So excited. So my plan is, I don't know if I told you guys, but my plan is, okay, so there's a live cam. I'm going to leave it down below. I know I've talked about this before, so if you've heard it before, here it is again. But if not, this is my obsession since I've been last year, this bridge. I look at it periodically. Oh my gosh, I followed it through the winter. I followed it through the spring. Now I'm following it in the fall. The leaves haven't really been changing there. So I'm we went a week early. We're going a week earlier than this actual event. But I definitely want to come back to this bridge. there, it's a live cam. So, and I really want to do it for my parents too, and my my kiddos. And so I'm gonna stand where where you can see the live camera, and I'm gonna wave, and I'm gonna get my mom to see me on YouTube, and my kids, I hope. I don't know what time I'll be there, so that's why I have to kind of plan it out that way, but I want to prep everybody. So if you guys are interested, I know it's kind of, it's totally right up my alley of what I love to do, you know, but it's also, oh my gosh, it's just one of those things that when you see it over and over and then you actually end up being there again, I hope it's just as amazing as I feel it in my heart and my mind. So anyway, but I'm not going to go through all of this with you guys right now, because I do want to come in here and write, and then I'll do a thorough, what do you call it, thorough flip and tell you all about it. But I do want to do this fairly quickly because I am so proud of myself for finishing up. I mean, this is our whole trip, all the ephemeras in here, everything is done except the writing. You know, that's always a challenge for me, but that's sometimes one of the best parts, you know? So anyway, I am definitely going to be working on that. Is there anything else that I want to do show and tell on right now? I've gotten some Happy Mail, you guys, and I've never done a Happy Mail show and tell, but I will be bringing that to y'all. I want to show y'all, because I started like opening it up. I'm like, you know, I ought to like bring this out and do a Happy Mail video. The other thing is, yes, I have a pom-pom made, you guys. So I'm not going to do it in this video, but I'm going to pop on. I'm going to create another video right after this and make some pom-poms and then do a standalone video. That way, if you ever have questions and you're like, what video? I do that all the time where I'm like, I know I saw a video where they made whatever. And then you go through and it's not a standalone. So I want to definitely do that, because this has been like just one of the easiest, most simplest ways to make pom-poms, and I wanted to show you guys because I did have a lot of interest the last time I showed it. So that's going to be a video, a standalone video, which will be right after this. But this I'm going to try to post as soon as possible, and then the pom-pom will be following that. So alright, you guys, y'all have super sparkly, and I will see you in my next pom-pom video. Bye-bye.